As much a temple as a military installation, the Gaussian base was filled with bizarre religious imagery and ancient inscriptions. We also found this recording.
Noble and kind people of the desert, the North is suffering. Even now, as their cities thirst for water and their citizens choke on the encroaching desert sands, we seek only peace. Their ascent into space was a violation of the will of S'Jet. Unchecked, they will bring his wrath down upon us all. War has been forced upon us. The North will know us now, no longer as brothers, but by counting the number of their dead. May there be peace on Kharak once again.
We can expect fiercer resistance ahead. Regardless, we keep moving forward, cutting through the Jaraci highlands here. It's rough terrain. The dangers are many. On the other side lies a heat-ravaged wasteland the Gaussian call Digran, or the Dreamlands. Just beyond lies our ultimate goal. Are evacuating this site. Wrecks have been identified at these locations. All shipbreaking teams, stand by.
Alright, g'day everybody and welcome back to Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak. Now, the fleet has finally arrived in the location known as the Jaraci Highlands, and as you can see there are 4 major wreck sites that we need to investigate, and obviously the fleet is interested in finding more of those artifacts that have been powering the Gaussian and also powering the Kapisi itself.
This is Rachel.
So let's get Rachel organized here and see if we can quickly do a little bit of scouting with her. Meanwhile, we'll just quickly check on our fleet just to see if we need to replace any of our units. It definitely looks like we will need a replacement LAV, and I believe we also lost one of our base runners in the previous mission, so let's actually get a base runner queued as well.
Light attack vehicle in service.
And let's actually start getting the fleet organized as usual here.
Receiving. Coordinates confirmed. Armor, go ahead.
Now we did actually catch our first look at Kagan, and he definitely is an interesting character. Seems very charismatic, and as you saw in the cutscene there, plenty of people who would follow him.
Get us moving. Strike copies. Move order confirmed. Reading.
Let's just get
Control
Group 1 reorganized here. Yeah, not to mention, aside from all of his followers and people devoted to him, that guy also has a very cool looking mask, you've got to admit, as well. So,
go ahead.
There's that.
New coordinates verified. Receiving.
On our got way. This random LAV back here for whatever reason.
Reading.
So,
Control Group 3 designated.
I don't know, we can probably put him into Group 3 for now. Let's get Rachel moving further closer to this wreck.
Cruiser ready.
And perhaps maybe we'll have one of our groups just tagging along behind her.
Be advised. Tracking hostiles.
You're gonna want to see this. Incredible. The ship, it appears to be fully intact. My God. How is this possible? The cavity surrounding the ship is perfectly smooth. No evidence of digging or... We need to start artifact retrieval operations immediately.
Roger that. Salvage crews standing by.
I'm picking up significantly elevated power signatures somewhere in the area. Renner copies. If we can find that power source and integrate it into the Kapisi, it will significantly increase our energy levels in all systems. The walls of the canyon are distorting my scans. We need to send out salvage teams to find that power source.
Agreed. This could be the most powerful artifact we've discovered so far. Salvage teams, form up. Salvager copies.
Alright, we've got updated objectives here.
I wish we had more time to investigate this location. The archaeological data alone would keep our scientists busy for years.
Let's see how you feel.
I would give anything to meet the people who engineered this technology.
Artifact found. Ready? Excellent work. Send reinforcements to escort the salvage team. Your copies. Ready. Send. Coordinates confirmed.
Alright. After our initial investigation with Rachel into the first wreck site, which was very, very lightly defended, well, probably not even lightly defended. There were no defenses here at all, but upon investigation we found this starship which was completely intact almost, aside from probably a few panels missing here and there, but the condition of this particular wreck is almost pristine, and not to mention the very strange I guess condition of the walls surrounding it. It almost feels like the walls were entirely smooth and not really carved out using any form of salvaging technology. Now, if you're familiar with the Homeworld series, this is where we probably start spoiling things a little bit, but this is likely due to some form of hyperspace technology bringing these ships into this, I guess, area. But what's really strange is, why would a ship hyperspace directly underneath the Earth or into the sand? So unless this is like some form of accident, but it seems a little bit strange that there are multiple of these ships that seem to have made it here underneath the soil. So that is definitely very, very strange, and I guess needs some form of investigation. Let's get the fleet moving up a little bit more.
CU site exhausted.
Send message. We're moving.
Definitely don't want to leave any of our troops behind.
Set new heading.
Got a little bit more of resources around this side as well. Want to make sure that we resource the entire area.
Roger that. Coordinates confirmed.
I'd actually bring our other group up a little bit more forward.
Runner.
And since we've got our base runner here, let's actually have our brand new base runner rejoin group 1 and 2.
Exhausted.
And let's see, we've got our other salvagers here. We can probably get them to start working on these patches to our left.
strike craft.
Okay, we've got a little bit of an attack going on here.
Forces are attempting to take this wreck location.
Hostile strike.
Salvaging teams, be aware. Galcian forces are attempting to extract artifacts from the wrecks at this location.
Okay.
Enemy armor.
So there's a Galcian salvaging group that's about to, I guess, salvage an artifact from this location. We're going to have to rush there because we definitely don't want to lose any of these artifacts to the Galcian.
CU field depleted.
Reading for orders.
Underway. Enemy salvager destroyed. Strike copies. Confirmed. Escorting base runner.
Alright.
Support ready.
Managed to hold, which is good. Now,
The Galcian are positioning siege cruisers at elevated positions to stop our advance. Attacking these cruisers from below will prove difficult. Upgrade our facilities to produce tactical bombers and target the Galcian siege cruisers.
Support ready.
okay, the thing about this mission is the fact that we do need to look for one particular artifact that is a very large power source, and we can't let that fall to the Galcian. So let's use our base runner here, see if we can do a little bit of a scout in this area, just see what's going on there. But we are in a little bit of a rush here to also make it to the other wreck, so let's start moving Group 1 and 2 over this side. Okay, definitely looks like quite a large group there. Okay, they've also got a siege cruiser, it seems, and this missile ship. That's going to be a problem. Send some of our fighters in here.
Dialed in.
Strike systems online.
RU site exhausted.
Alert. Hostile siege cruiser sighted.
CU field depleted.
Take him out.
Alright, good stuff.
Hostile armor eliminated. Interceptor taking fire. Target set. Off ready. Engage.
Alright, now we also heard from the captain, or perhaps from Fleet Command, that we now have the ability to fabricate our own bombers. So let's get the tactical bomber fabrication researched. And from there we should be able to start building our own bombers, and we might actually increase the number of bombers that we can work with.
Salvager ready. Mobilizing. Ready. Send.
In addition to the tactical bombers, we will also be able to start getting gunships as well. So immediately we will get the gunship fabrication as soon as we can.
Ready for command. Copy. On our way.
The Galcian are escaping with an artifact. Cut them off.
Tactical bomber fabrication online.
Move.
Begin constructing tactical bombers.
Okay, so we've got an artifact being towed by one of the Galcian salvagers here, so let's actually send our strike fighters, see if we can intercept the artifact there. Obviously we're going to have to try and approach it with our ground forces at some point, but we should at least be able to delay the Galcian.
These hulls are perfectly intact. Not even a touch of atmospheric scarring on them.
Respond. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Okay, we managed to stop the artifact from being taken back by the Galcian. But now it's about actually getting our forces there and actually sending one of our own salvagers to pick it up. We've got a few things to sort of think about though, because there's an enemy siege cruiser right here as well, so we want to just be careful about that. Let's actually get the Kapisi moving a little bit here. See if we can get the Kapisi moving towards Group 1 and 2. And we'll split our salvager group into two.
Move vote.
And while we've got the Kapisi here, we will actually get the gunship fabrication on the go, and we'll also get our extra bomber in the pipeline. We'll also get a few more strike fighters, because in actual fact we've got quite a lot of supply to work with in this mission, so we can definitely afford to get a few more spare strike fighter units. Okay, the Kapisi seems to be having a little bit of trouble getting through there. Let's actually clear some of our units here.
Move order confirmed. Reading. On our way.
Reporting. We're moving.
Bomber operational.
Coordinates confirmed.
There we go. That should help.
Research completed. Strike fighter online.
Alright, let's get our bombers in the air here.
This is the captain.
We should be able to use these bombers to
Bomber to launch deck.
take out the siege cruiser that's parked over here.
Bomber ready. Enemy armor on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Our bomber is taking fire.
Very nice.
Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser eliminated.
Okay, we might as well take out a few more units there, but we should be able to send our entire, I guess, battle group into this area, just to see if we can park it in this location.
The Galcian cannot be allowed to escape with that artifact.
Okay. Looks like the artifact's moving once more. Let's send our strike fighters in there. See if we can stop it in its tracks.
Alert, hostile siege cruiser sighted.
Okay, so it looks like we've got another siege cruiser around here.
Salvager to secure the artifact.
Let's see if we can actually take out the air defense first. Now, we did complete the gunship fabrication, so we should be able to get some gunships in play here as well. So let's get a couple of gunships in the pipeline.
Hostile armor eliminated. Interceptor taking hostile fire.
Alright, and in terms of research, I think we're going to also improve our railgun rate of fire.
Ready, set. Kapisi moving up. A railgun is taking effective fire.
Whoa, okay. As you can see, the siege cruisers are definitely devastating if left unchecked, so let's just back up a little bit here.
Gunship is now in circulation. Gunship is now in circulation.
Okay, we've got a couple of gunships to work with now. Let's actually send those out.
Hostile detector. Visual unconfirmed.
See if they can actually soften up the area a little bit. Now the Kapisi, we will actually increase the power points here. We'll use quite a bit in our weapons and also our range.
Weapon range systems currently active.
Alert! Rachel is under fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Strike craft taking effective fire. Reading.
Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber on deck. Set to launch.
Alright.
Ready. Move order confirmed.
Okay, looks like we're under attack on this side as well. Just gotta be a little bit careful here.
Enemy armor disabled.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Our bomber is under enemy fire. Confirmed. Engines on.
Okay, Rachel should be able to tank some of that damage, so that should be okay.
Respond. Alert. Rachel is at 75% hull integrity. Receiving. Target locked. Alert. Rachel is at half hull integrity.
Alright.
Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed.
Clear for now.
Strike copies.
Now, I do want to organize
Armor, go ahead.
some replacement units on this side. I think we lost a railgun, so let's get another railgun in production
We
here.
can't afford to lose this artifact to the Galcian. Recover it.
Okay, looks like the Galcian are moving the artifact once more. Let's get fighters out there.
Attack course set.
Railgun online.
Enemy armor on approach. Ready, send.
And let's send our gunships back out there.
We can't afford to lose this artifact to the Galcian. Recover it.
Approach. Hostile armor eliminated.
Alright. I think we're safe for a little bit more time. Okay, that siege cruiser is gone. We should be able to move in.
Base runner is en route. Displaced. Spot a target. Fire at will. Attention.
And let's get the Kapisi moving in here as well.
Op ready. Course set.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack
I'm
vector
actually
dialed in.
also
We're
going
in
to
the
invest
Ready.
in one more squad
attack vehicle
of
is under
strike
fire.
fighters. That should let us continue with bombardments a little bit more often.
Enemy armor disabled. Guard order confirmed.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Receiving! Go, go! Attention! Alert, light attack vehicle destroyed. Receiving. Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
Support ready. New coordinates verified.
Okay, I'm gonna swing Rachel around to this
Light
side.
attack vehicle online.
Salvage your copies.
Bring our salvagers
On the move.
over. We are going to
Hostile
aim to
armor
try and
incoming.
resource
We got
in
something on the
this
horizon.
area
Waiting
next.
For eyes on to authenticate.
Actually, sorry, these
Hostile armor eliminated.
resource collectors probably should be going to the left, not towards the right, because I think we actually do have a small group here. Okay, now let's just reorganize
Group
our
one
troops
assigned.
here,
Green line confirmed. Runner.
and I do want to actually move in towards the
Copy.
artifact,
Moving out.
because we
Strike
do
copy.
need to
Move with that railgun.
pave the
Guard
way,
unknown
if you will,
inbound. Designating
for our
hostile.
salvagers to actually grab the artifact.
Attention. New sector designated. Move out.
Heads up. One of the Galcian salvage teams has acquired an artifact. It is attempting to escape the canyon.
Gunship clear for launch.
Gunship online. Ready for launch.
Enemy armor disabled.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Go for orders. Display.
Coordinates confirmed. Cruiser ready. Enemy railgun eliminated. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
An artifact retrieval crew has been destroyed. Send a salvager to secure the artifact.
Alright, that's close.
Send message. Op ready. Green line confirmed. We've got hostile on sensors. Ready. Confirm visual. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
Okay, where's our salvaged group here? Okay,
Ready for orders.
there we go.
On the move.
Let's get one of our salvagers onto the artifact immediately.
Support ready. We're moving. Reporting. Copy. On our way.
And we'll actually get the other two
Copy. Moving.
starting to work on the resources in this area.
New heading set.
Now, since we've got the resources and a little bit of a lull here, let's actually get into some more research. We'll go into the tactical bomber hangar. That should actually reduce the amount of time for the bombers to actually be ready for their next sortie, so we should be able to actually go in with bombers a lot more often.
Op ready.
Research completed.
Copy. Heading back to hangar.
Standing by. We're moving.
Okay, let's also send Rachel in here. Okay, our salvagers taking its sweet, sweet time, it seems. Okay, got another attack here.
The captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Hostile armor eliminated. Online. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Fire on the move! Receiving.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Okay, I think
Enemy
this
railgun
is
firing on friendly.
probably a good time for us to start pushing up towards the north.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Just got to be a
Artifact
little bit
recovered.
careful around this side.
Confirmed.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Ready.
Okay, I think we managed
Coordinates verified.
to get that artifact, so we can probably pull back a little bit,
Salvager copies.
get our salvager working on some of the RUs and CUs in this area.
Railgun. We got a railgun under fire. Ready.
CU's exhausted.
Confirmed. Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Adjust first. Confirmed.
Gunship go. Proceed to mark target.
Gunship set for launch. Base runner is en route. Op ready. Copy. Escorting support cruiser.
Now, I have actually sent some gunships into the air in this area, and that's really
Enemy
just
armor on
in an
approach.
attempt to give us a little bit of covering fire, just in case the enemy decide to approach. Got a few assault ships in this area here. We could probably
Go ahead.
afford to maybe move our gunship into this area and actually soften them up a little bit. Gunships are okay against assault ships and armored vehicles, but probably
Enemy
best
railgun
against like
eliminated.
sand skimmers and whatnot. Alright, let's start resourcing.
Hostile designated. Mark bearing.
So we'll hold in that area for a little bit.
Ready.
Meanwhile, I think we can push up with
Science
Route 1
officer en
and
route.
Route 2
We got
into
something
this
on the
section
horizon, waiting for
and sort
eyes
of
on to
maybe
authenticate.
seal this sort of bottleneck of an area here. Oh my lord, okay, we've got quite a few units here.
Make ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack
CU's
vector dialed.
exhausted.
We're in the fight.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Bomber online. Enemy armor. Ready for safety. We've got a salvager under fire. We're being overrun. We need reinforcements.
One of our salvage teams has fallen to the Galcian. Deploy reinforcements ASAP.
Alert. Support craft been engaged. Ready. A railgun is taking effective fire.
That craft. Clear. Hit it.
Strike craft taking effective fire.
CU site exhausted.
Salvager ready.
All right.
Advance to mark CUs.
Unfortunately, we did lose one of our salvagers there, so I'm going to actually get ourselves a replacement salvager immediately and have it actually work its way up here. In fact, I might actually steal one of the salvagers that we have over here
Salvager copies.
and see if we can have it rejoin the other group.
CU field.
We'll use the
Salvager
spare salvager
online.
on this side to continue working.
Advance to mark CUs.
Okay. That's gonna take a little
CU
while
field
before we can
expanded.
actually clear out this area of resources. So hopefully we've got a little bit of time to breathe for
Roger,
once
coming back.
and take a little bit more of a detailed look at some of these wrecks. So in this second wreck site we find yet another starship that is almost in pristine condition. Again, I can see a few of the turrets on the top of it have been removed. Likely the
deposit
Galcian
completed.
have probably repurposed those already, or perhaps maybe done research on some of the technology with the weaponry. But yeah, looks really cool actually, this ship. Would have liked to see the design before they started dismantling bits and pieces of it, but anyway. And you can also see that the Galcian have actually built several structures around this area as well, and I mean, as you can sort of guess from the previous episode, this seems to be the Galcian's style, where they have a very sort of spherical
Operations
or
update. RUs
like
in the region have
dome-like
been drained.
structures in their various settlements, as opposed to the northern Kiith style, where they tend to build very blockish or rigid-looking structures.
Runner, go ahead.
Let's actually move up in this area a little bit more, and we'll try and target these nodes next. It does seem like we've got a siege cruiser in this section here, so we probably want to be a little bit careful.
This is Rachel,
In
go
fact,
ahead.
we may
Support ready.
actually send one of our drones
Runner
out
copies.
and see if we can scout in this area.
CU field
Ready.
depleted. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online.
If we
Ready
can
to burn.
spot that siege cruiser and try
Hostile armor
and
incoming.
take it out
We've
before we
detected
even get
something.
close,
Can you confirm visual?
that would probably be the best. We'll see what we can do.
Alert, hostile siege cruiser sighted. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Okay, and they've got a missile ship in there as well, so gotta be careful.
Op ready. Lock on target.
I could spend a lifetime studying these ships. Just imagine the secrets they hold.
Craft destroyed. Alert, Rachel is in contact. Enemy armor disabled. Siege cruiser locked in.
Alright, let's see if we can use our bomber to take out this siege cruiser. It is taking a little bit of damage though. Very nice.
Copy. Returning to carrier. Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser eliminated. Send message.
Okay,
Roger
let's
that.
move into this
Coordinates
area.
confirmed.
Start resourcing. Now we did find 2 artifacts already, but still no power source, so one of these wrecks is going to have the power source within it. We're going to have to move into those areas shortly, but
Salvage
not going to rush. Let's
Display
try and
for that
resource
field.
as much as we can for the upcoming battles.
Op ready. Coordinates confirmed. Send message. Set new heading. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. Ready. Move order confirmed. Reading. Smoke screen. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack.
CU site
Go for
exhausted.
armor. Deploy smoke. Armor copies.
CU field expended.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Alright, very good.
CU deposit depleted.
Yeah, combination of the smokescreen and the fighters and bombers really helps.
Support ready.
Alright, just checking back on the Kapisi here and the resourcing effort on this side.
This is the captain.
Probably
Kapisi
gonna
moving out.
move the Kapisi a little bit
CU
closer to those
exhausted.
resources. Now let's maybe do a little bit more research. We've got 18,000 big ones to spend here. Let's
Be
improve
advised,
the bomber
an RU
hulls.
site has been exhausted of resources.
And perhaps from here we can probably do a little bit of research on Rachel's combat abilities and maybe improve
An RU site has been
her
depleted.
damage output. Okay, looks like
Research
we
completed.
resourced
Tracking
this
armored
area
craft
very
on approach.
quickly.
We've got hostile on
We'll
sensors.
probably
Confirm
start
visual.
moving towards the east very soon.
CU field expended.
Strike copies. Reading.
Gunship clear for launch.
Gunship online, ready for launch. Receiving. Go for armor. Give me a smoke screen and be ready. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Target with smoke.
Alert issued. Hostile contacts are being tracked. The Galcian have extracted an artifact. I'm picking up unusually high energy readings at that location.
Vehicle taking effective.
Looks like the Galcian found the power source before we did.
Hostile armor.
All combat units, redirect to take out that Galcian salvage team and secure the power source. Failure is not an option. The power source has been picked up by a Galcian salvage crew. Cut them off.
Okay, so it looks
CU
like the
deposit
Galcian have
depleted.
already found the power source that we're looking for.
Gunship ready.
Let's actually
Copy.
move into this area.
Excellent work. Acquire that power power source and return it to the Kapisi immediately. All other objectives are secondary.
Salvager copies.
Okay,
On the move.
let's get one of our salvagers up there. Definitely want to try and pick up this power source before the Gaussian have a chance to send another salvager here.
Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing.
Move out and be ready.
Prime area for a little bit more resourcing as well here, so
Copy that.
let's just
Coordinates confirmed.
park our forces right here.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
I think our railguns should be able to reach that. Very good.
Enemy armor disabled.
Okay,
Reporting. Right
resourcing
attack
operation
vehicle is
on this
under
side is done. Let's move
new
towards
heading.
the east.
Runner.
Just gonna do a quick scout out on this
Reading
side
in
just to
command.
see what's here. I definitely detect some enemies over that side, so... And we're just waiting for one of our salvagers to make it out here.
We read you.
We could probably move the
Ready,
Kapisi
set.
and the other
Enemy
two
contacts on the
salvagers
board. Get
a
us
little
moving.
bit closer at this point as well. Okay, a few enemy forces there, so just want to be a little bit
Reporting.
careful.
Grid updated.
Might actually send a few of our fighters here,
Strike fighter approach
see if we
vector
can
dialed
clear
in.
out the area.
Attack course set. Ready for orders. Salvager up. Time's a-wasting. Hostile armor eliminated. Ready. Send.
Gunship clear for launch.
Gunship set for launch. We got a railgun under fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Ready for order. Armor ready. Lay down a smoke screen. Throw off any hostiles in the area. Display. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Reading. It's a straight shot. Go! Salvager has been engaged. Strike craft taking effective fire. Ready. All out. Enemy salvager neutralized.
Alright,
Receiving.
good stuff.
On our way.
Just want to be very, very careful about friendly fire though, because that is a thing.
Salvager copies. Alert. Salvager lost. Tracking armored craft on approach.
Ah, darn, okay. Looks like one of our salvagers were taken
Salvager
out.
hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Kapisi moving out. Get us moving. Salvager copies.
Okay. Things are going a little slower than expected here.
Ready
Let's
for
get our
orders.
salvagers
Advance
working
emergency
on
use. Ready for command.
these resources
Green line
over here.
confirmed. Ready. Move order confirmed. Op ready. Green line confirmed. Reading.
Okay, and meanwhile, we've got another wreck over here, which we can hopefully try and
CE
crack
site
open.
exhausted.
Let's actually
Runner,
move
go
towards
ahead.
this area and see if we
New
can,
coordinates verified.
I guess, clear out the area if we need to. It definitely looks like there might be some
CE
enemies
site
here.
exhausted. Dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Green line confirmed. Guard order confirmed. Go for ranged. Move confirmed. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire. A railgun is taking effective fire. Send. Enemy armor disabled. Off ready. Copy. Green light. Enemy salvager destroyed. Course set.
Okay, good stuff. Looks pretty clear to me.
Runner.
Let's actually move in a
Salvager
little bit closer,
online.
Ready.
and we can get our salvagers
New heading.
in as well. Should be able to use our salvagers to
Enemy railgun eliminated.
use their
We've got a
explosive
salvager under
charges
fire.
to open these wrecks.
Runner, go ahead. New coordinates verified.
Let's actually move back a little bit so we don't get damaged.
Ready for orders. Prime
Okay, let's
charges.
place those
Salvage
charges
copies.
in. And we'll crack it open in a moment. Okay, we're still holding this area, which is good. And with our railguns in place, I don't think the Gaussian will be able to actually grab that power source. So we should be able to actually
Salvager up. Time to
get
wait.
this one.
Salvager ready.
Let's start resourcing in this area as well.
Salvager
Let's
copy.
get our spare salvager
Copy. Moving.
working here
Identified
as well.
target.
And
Conducting sweep. Make ready.
we
Gas
might actually
moving.
park the Kapisi
Go
in
ahead.
this general
Copy.
area,
Return to carry.
because I think it's pretty central to actually provide a little bit of air support both towards the north and the east. Let's detonate.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Okay. No artifact in this one, but that's okay.
We read you.
Plenty of resources, which is good.
To mark CUs.
Artifact recovered.
Strike copies.
Authentication confirmed.
Reading.
Gunship go. Proceed
Okay,
to marked target.
just send a couple of our
Gunship on
gunships
deck.
here,
Ready launch.
just to cover the area, just in case.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
Power source has been returned.
Visual unconfirmed.
Great work. That extra power will give us a tactical advantage.
Hostile armor.
I can't wait to take a closer look at this artifact. I can only imagine the potential applications for this technology.
Field depleted.
Rachel, we're picking up significant sensor contacts inbound at high speed. Prepare for Gaussian counterattack.
Bended.
We've got enemy contact. Missile launch detected. The Gaussian carrier Renza is moving towards our position. Prepare to engage.
Alright. Gaussian carrier Renza has suddenly appeared from the north, so just need to be extra careful here. We do want to spend a little bit more time resourcing in this area.
CU deposit depleted.
Meanwhile, we also have to
Rachel,
defend
moving out.
Rachel while she does her research
Ready for
on the
orders.
actual
RU coordinates
artifact
acquired.
that we've just recovered,
Moving to site.
that power source. So, let's just quickly assess the situation here. We definitely have tons of resources in the east as well that we need to try and recover.
Ready.
Let's actually move our forces
Move order confirmed.
a little bit further east. And while we have a little bit of a lull and the Renza is a little bit far away, let's just quickly admire these wrecks once more. A lot of the ones that we see here are, I guess, worse for wear.
Efficiently as possible.
Probably
Keep
because
watching the
of
hold
the
of
many
build.
years that the Gaussian have been
CU site
salvaging these
exhausted.
things. And even more Gaussian structures over here. But let's go back to the Kapisi. Now, the Renza did seem to have
CU
some sort of
field
missile
depleted.
launch capability. So that is definitely something new that we haven't encountered before. We've got to be a little bit careful with these Gaussian carriers and their combat abilities. I do see something on the sensor here towards our west, so let's actually do a scout.
This is Rachel, go ahead.
See if we can
Attention,
find out what's going on.
Gaussian strike fighters detected.
CU site exhausted.
Enemy armor on approach. We've detected something. Can you
Gunship
confirm
go.
visual?
Proceed to marked target.
Copy that. Gunship on deck. Enemy airstrike inbound.
Okay, looks like the enemy has some air support as well.
Enemy armor disabled.
Very
Hostile
interesting
interceptor
looking
down.
fighters there.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Make ready.
Now, since we did pick up the power source before, we've got a few additional power points to work with. So let's actually work that in and increase our armor
Systems active.
and also a little bit in our repair.
Systems online.
So that'll be very, very helpful. And looking at the Renza's trajectory, it looks like it might actually come into this section for a little bit of a mining operation, but luckily we've already gotten to all of these resources before the Renza. With any luck, we might actually be done and we should be able to pull back before it arrives. We'll see.
Reading. Coordinates confirmed.
Now we do have a little bit more capacity to work with, and that means that despite having a full complement of strike fighters, bombers, and gunships, we can now build additional, I guess, armored and light combat units.
CU field
So
expanded.
let's actually do that.
Make ready.
Let's just check on the condition of our fleet here.
Trackers
I
assigned.
think we could afford to perhaps maybe get a few more LAVs,
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual
maybe about 3
confirmation.
more. Looks like the Kapisi is under attack.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Alert! Carrier is taking fire.
Okay, I think the carrier should be able to
RU
defend
deposit
itself,
completed.
so that's fine.
CU site exhausted.
Reading. Coordinates confirmed. Punch it. Let's go. On our way.
Okay, looks like our resourcing operation here is almost complete. Let's take a look at the Renza again. Okay, it looks like the Renza is just doing a little bit of a patrol in this area, so not exactly coming down here towards the south. That's actually a really good thing. So really, we just want to see what it will take to actually break the Renza's position. We do have a few enemies in this area though, so just got to be a little bit careful.
Green line
I'll
confirmed.
actually hold
Attention.
and see if we can send our fighters in.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
CU field depleted.
Gunship online, ready for launch.
An RU site has been depleted.
Okay, we're almost done.
Runner.
Might actually
Hostile
pull
armor incoming.
both
Got
groups
hostile
1 and 2
assistance.
back a little
Confirmed
bit
visual.
more.
Alert.
And,
Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Cruiser ready. Copy.
We
On our
might
way.
start actually resourcing this area as well.
Hostile armor eliminated. Op ready.
Okay, I think the
Coordinates
coast
confirmed.
might be relatively
Kharak, get us
clear.
over there.
Let's
Green line confirmed.
rejoin the other group there. So let's go back to the Kapisi and let's continue building a few more units for our fleet. Let's get a couple more armored units and a couple more railguns. I think I'll be pretty happy with the composition. Okay, Renza is getting very, very close. I'm getting a little bit nervous, guys, so let's actually do a scout here. And I might send a scout from this side as well.
Runner copies.
And let's just see what we're dealing
Armored
with.
assault online.
Captain.
If we
Strike fighter
can take out their
coordinates dialed in.
anti-air, that would be
Armored
the
assault
best.
operational.
Then we can continue to sort of bombard these guys.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Enemy armor disabled. Lock and fire. Strike fighter taking fire. Go for order. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Hey, down there.
RU site exhausted.
Good copy. Head back in bullseye 007 for 20. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed.
Okay, we lost a couple of our strike fighters there. That is not the best.
Make ready. Enemy
Let's
airstrike
just
inbound.
quickly replace what we've lost. Not just a couple, we actually lost 5 of our strike fighters there. That was an expensive exercise.
Strike fighter online.
So we're gonna have to get ready
Going mobile.
for a bit of a defense here.
Ready.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Support ready.
Alert.
Move out.
Support taking hostile fire.
EMP.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. We got a railgun under fire. Cruiser ready. Hostile railguns opened up. Punch it. Smoke screen. Armor copies. Hostile strike craft down.
Attention. Gaussian strike fighters detected. Go!
Alert. Rachel is in contact.
Okay, let's pull back.
Punch it!
Alert. Railgun down.
Get out of here! Move!
Strike fighter coordinates.
Hostile
dialed in.
interceptor destroyed. Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Ready. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Proceed to mark target.
Gunship on deck. Ready
Alright,
to launch.
our support
Enemy
cruiser is a
contact on
little
the
bit
board.
cut off there.
Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Hostile armor eliminated. Reading. All out.
Receiving! Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
Strike craft destroyed. Combat alert. Support craft lost. The salvager has been engaged. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Damn! The Gaussian took out our salvage team.
Salvage alert. Salvage
Redirect all available forces to pick up that power source. We need that artifact. All other concerns are secondary.
Hostile interceptor
Strike
down.
fighter approach vector dialed in.
Okay, that was a little bit of an ordeal. The Renza's only taken maybe about a quarter damage,
Alert. Support cruiser destroyed.
so we've got quite a bit more work to do.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
New heading set.
Okay, at least it's sort of pulling back, so let's get back into position here, and let's get our resource collectors continuing on their work.
Displace to that CU field.
We're gonna need to get a replacement as well.
Reading. Reading.
Armor ready. Underway.
Railgun reading you. Coordinates confirmed.
Okay, meanwhile,
Seal vents, we're moving downrange.
we could probably get our other
Send
fleet
message.
moving up towards
Base
this
runners
side.
on red. Reading. On our
Salvager online.
We could potentially go in for a bit of a pincer attack once more.
Salvager ready.
I feel like the pincer strategy has been working quite well for us in various missions. We did manage to take out quite a lot of the
Send.
anti-air, so I have a feeling if we send through our
Strike fighter approach
our strike
vector dialed
fighters
in.
and bombers, we might be able to actually do quite a lot of damage to the Renza.
Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber set for launch.
It does seem like the Renza's
Tracking armored
actually
craft on approach.
repaired itself
Enemy
quite a bit
airstrike
there.
Inbound. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile on sensor. Taken. Authentication pending. Op ready.
Got another missile ship over
order
there.
confirmed.
Just gonna see if we can
Target
try and
set.
take that one out.
Interceptor taking hostile fire.
Go ahead. Copy. Target set. Ready. We have target lock. The Renza is shunting power to armor and is on the move.
Armor is under enemy fire.
Gaussian repair crew en route to the Renza. Eliminate them.
Okay, nice.
Attention.
That did
Gaussian
quite a lot of
strike
damage.
fighters detected.
Support ready. We're moving. Heading down range. Engage targets on sight.
Op ready.
Guard position confirmed.
I think continuing our strategy with those fighters and bombers
Strike
is
fighter
probably a good
approach
idea.
vector
So
dialed in.
let's send more out
Attack course set.
Target confirmed. Launch
to
bomber.
support our
online.
fleet on this side.
Ready for launch. Receiving. Move order confirmed. Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out. Hostile interceptor destroyed. Kapisi copies. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Target. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Bomber ready. We have a target. Send orders. Copy. Target set.
Battle report. Enemy production cruiser destroyed.
Alright, this is looking really good.
We're picking up elevated energy signatures. The Galcian carrier Renza is shunting all power to weapons.
I think with a few more fighters out here, I think we'll be able to pull it off.
Strike fighter approach.
Hostile strike craft down. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Ready to burn. Reading.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Bomber set for launch.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Nice.
Personal log, Science Officer Jaraci Object, Expedition Carrier Kapisi. It took 3 years to prepare this expedition. We set out, launching into the unknown, unsure of what we would find. The discoveries we have made have exceeded all our expectations. I have noticed the Kiith names identified aboard these starships, the insignias. None of them are known to us. Where did these starships come from? Who are these Voyagers? Hopefully, my analysis will yield some much-needed answers.
Alright guys, and the Kapisi manages to break through the Jaraci Highlands, and in doing so, we've managed to recover a few more of these artifacts. Now interestingly, we did find all of those almost intact starships, and as Rachel has suggested there, she's found that there are many insignias within those starships that she doesn't recognize, so none of those insignias actually match any of the insignias of any of the Kiithids that exists on Kharak. Hopefully, with a little bit more analysis, we will get to know who these people are. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.